Hi, welcome to the original Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour. I'm Tom, and this is my original brother, Dick.
Our shows were taped at Television City in Hollywood during the late 60s, and the comedy hour you're about to see is from March 2nd, 1969. Our guest
That's March 2nd, 1969.
Yes, I'm glad you smoothed that out.
That's where it is, March 2nd, 1969. Our guests were Jonathan Winters, Lee French, and Judy Collins back on Sunday, March 2nd, 1969.
Right. You know, most people know of Judy Collins today.
Of course. Judy Collins had some hit songs, Send in the Clowns, Both Sides Now, which was written by Joni Mitchell. Back in the late 60s, Judy Collins was going out with Stephen Stills of Crosby, Stills, and Nash, and he even wrote a song called Sweet Judy Blue Eyes. That was about her, Judy Collins.
That's so easy for you to say.
Jonathan Winters. His eyes were
all over the place.
All over the place.
Yes.
He's been a popular guest star on TV shows since appearing on the Steve Allen Show in the 50s. He's been a major influence on many young comics, and one of his biggest fans, of course, is Robin Williams, who helped bring Winters to a new generation of fans on the series Mork and Mindy. So let's take a look at the Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour from March 2nd, 1969. That's March 2nd, 1969.
Well, it's known that your door is always open and your path is free to walk. Good evening, folks. I'm Len Gamble. That makes me tango, leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stacked behind your couch. The people we have with us tonight are Judy Collins, Lee French, and special guest star Jonathan Winters. And it's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds and the instincts that have dried upon some line that keep you on the back roads by the rivers of my memory, ever smiling, ever Gentile on my mind.
It's the Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour with guest stars Judy Collins, Lee French, special guest star Jonathan Winters, Jimmy Joy Singers, the Ron Poindexter Gangsters, and Nelson Riddle and his orchestra. From Television City in Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen, meet the Smothers Brothers.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. The song I'm about to sing concerns the greatest emotion that a man can experience, love. It's a song that is sensitive, a song of warmth, a song of loving, one that Hey, Tom, what are you doing? Keep talking. Come here, man. You come here. I want to talk to you. Come here. Come here.
No, I don't want to.
I said, come here.
No.
Why not?
You,
Why not?
because you'll hit me.
Me, your own brother? I wouldn't hit you.
You were adopted.
And you'll hit me. No, I will not hit you. You in that guitar, or whatever it is, that guitar, get over here.
Don't you call it a guitar.
Well, that's bugging me. You and that guitar, get over here.
Don't you talk to her that way.
So who?
My guitar.
Tommy, why are you doing things all the time that make no sense at all? Now, I'm getting sick and tired of it. Now, you answer me this one question. While I was trying to introduce my song, a sensitive, loving song, you're out there kissing your guitar. Now, why do you kiss your guitar, huh? Give me one good reason why you have to kiss your guitar.
Dickie, I love my guitar. And while you were talking about love, something just came over my head that grabbed my guitar and I had to kiss it because I love my guitar.
Tommy, that's fine. But you just don't kiss guitars.
Why not?
Because you don't do it, that's all. People don't go around kissing guitars.
Is there a law against kissing guitars?
Of course not. There's no law about kissing guitars. People don't go around kissing guitars. I just told you that. It's not done.
Oh yeah? you know something, Dick? You know what's the matter with you?
Me? I thought it was you. You're the one that's kissing the guitar. I mean, I'm wrong. I want to kiss
You're
the guitar.
narrow-minded.
I'm not narrow-minded.
You are narrow-minded.
It's ridiculous.
You think that just because something hasn't been done before that it shouldn't be done. Part of life and part of truth and part of the growth of the entire world is based on the fact that people do things that haven't been done before. When people do things that haven't been done before, that is advancement. That is progress. That is the world that we're looking for. The different kinds of things in the world. There'd be no new developments if people didn't step out and, maybe mess around with their guitar. There'd be no new fields to develop. But you sit there like a fascist and you say, no, you can't kiss your guitar. Progress in the world is based on people stepping out, plumb the depths of our creative resources and reach out for artistic truth. Kiss your bass.
What?
I said, why don't you kiss your bass?
It's ridiculous, Tommy. I'm not going to kiss my bass fiddle.
Now, Dick, seriously.
Tommy,
now,
listen. I
now.
understand what you're saying.
Step
if I
out,
love
Dick,
it and I have affection, true affection for this bass, I should embrace it and kiss it.
Right.
But it's silly. I mean, these people are going to think I'm really a dummy and stoop. I mean, in front of
No,
millions
Dickie.
of people, kiss a bass fiddle.
No, I know you. Everybody here knows you, and we have a great deal of respect for you, and we know that you
Wouldn't make any difference. Huh?
doesn't make any difference. The
Be a-
people
be a
don't
better
forget
person?
forget about the people. Just kiss your bass.
But it makes me feel stupid to do something like that.
It would be beautiful if you kiss your bass to show the love that you have for your bass, like I do for my guitar.
Well, you could carry it off real
See
good.
how I do my guitar. Now you kiss your bass. Come on, guy. Show how you feel about it.
I really feel dumb doing
No,
this.
go ahead. Go ahead, Dick.
What will it do to me? I'll feel different?
You'll feel better about it. Go ahead and kiss your bass. Go ahead.
I can't even believe it. You fell for the old... You're a dummy. You fell for the old kissing the bass gag.
Boy, you fell right for it. I can't believe, boy, in front of all these people. let me control myself for a second. Boy, you're weird. You'd kiss anything, wouldn't you? I'll bring my horse out here. You can kiss my horse. Back old paint out.
No kissing the bass gag. My brother fell for the old kissing the bass gag.
Boy, you're a...
I get it. I really get it, Tommy. It's very funny. It's funny. I mean, you went to all the trouble standing back there at the start of the number, you're kissing your guitar, then you come out and you talk of love, brotherhood, and then just to get me to kiss this bass fiddle and fall for it and act like a dummy in front of millions of people, huh? That's a funny joke. That's really funny. I mean, the way you suckered your own brother into making a fool out of himself. Ha, 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 ha. The laugh's really on me, Tommy. Come on, laugh some more. Come on, you want me to kiss it again? Let's have a big laugh. Get ready. You want me to give it a big hug? I got even a better idea, Tommy. Come here. Grab a hold. Give it a big squeeze. Kiss it. Tell it you love it. It's been with you. It's been with you for a long time, Tommy. Come on, give it a kiss. Everybody will look. Everybody will say, wow, to make you a better person, Tommy. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I've got to ask my guitar first.
Go ahead. Go ahead, kiss it. Now what do you have to say?
Not bad.
For 2 weeks now, and this has really been sort of silly, for 2 weeks now, my brother's been trying to catch me with that old looking up in the air gag, you know, where the guy stands, looks up, and, you know, the other guy looks up, and he catches him and laughs. But he hasn't been able to do it. But watch this. He's so dumb. and so stupid that I'll catch him this time. You watch. I'll stand here like this for a few minutes. He'll come along eventually. And watch this.
What are you looking at? Huh? I get it. The old looking up in the air gag, huh? See, my brother's looking up in the air, and then when I come in, he thinks that I'll be stupid enough to look up in the air like he's looking up in the air, and then he'll say, "Ha! I tricked you." You fell for the old looking up in the air gag. You think, well, I'm not gonna fall for that old thing. It's the oldest gag in the world, the old looking up in the air gag. What are you looking at? What do you see?
Oh, it's a bird, Tommy. A big, sort of gray. It's a beautiful bird. Lovely bird.
You must think I'm some kind of a dope. My brother thinks I'm some kind of a dope. He's by telling me about there's some bird up there that he's looking at.
It shines in the sunlight. It's very lovely. Pretty bird.
What kind of bird is it? Is it a Saguni bird, maybe? Maybe it's a Goonie bird. Maybe it's a speckled bird. I know what it is. It's a dicky bird. That's what it is.
Ah, there it is. Let's look for the bird. Oh, he's a pretty bird, Tommy. It's a messenger bird, and it's a message for you. So you didn't believe me?
Oh, the old introduction from the bird gag. One of the oldest ones in the world.
What did he say?
It says, "Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Judy Collins."
Hey, that's a good idea.
There's a young man that I know, his age is 21, comes from down in southern Colorado, just out of the service, and he's looking for his fun someday soon, going with him someday soon. My parents, they can't stand him, 'cause he works the rodeo. My father says that he will leave me crying. I would follow him down the toughest road I know someday soon, going with him someday soon. And when he comes to call, my pa ain't got a good word to say. Guess it's 'cause he was just as wild in the early days. So blow, you old blue northern, and blow my love to me. He's driving in tonight from California. He loves this damned old rodeo as much as he loves me. Someday soon, going with him someday soon. And when he comes to call my pa, he ain't got a good word to say. Guess it's 'cause he was just as wild in the early days. So blow, you old blue northern, and blow my love to me. He's driving in tonight from California. He loves his damned old rodeo as much as he loves me. Someday soon, going with him someday soon. Someday soon, going with him someday soon.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, one of the funniest men in the entire world as we travel around whence we cometh, one of the funniest men in the whole world.
That's right, Mr. Jonathan Winters.
Hey!
This comb belonged to my kitty. I got him so he can walk now. And not that there was anything the matter with him, but I mean walk on his just his two paws.
Really?
Yeah, he used to, like a regular cat, all four, but now he stands, and I got him a little pair of pants, and a little funny hat with some
Well, what did he do
political
with
buttons in it. And he just sits there and he's...
What do you do with the comb?
Well, he combed his whiskers. Yeah,
that cute?
that kind of, I want you to have that. Do you have any pets?
No, I don't.
That's...
Thank you very much.
In case you get one. Huh? Don't blow on it, because that's... No, you don't. Cat's had that in his mouth. Kitty fever. Well, I thought tonight I'd just talk to you about the West. We're out there in television land, out here in California. And years ago, maybe back in the 1800s, a little group of clowns got in a funny little wagon with a sheet over it, and some cows and horses and a little doggy and a kitty. And about 17 odd clowns started moving west. You had to be a little odd, leave downtown Boston or Philly or someplace like that, leave a watch shop and just say, "Let's go, Margaret." So the beginning scene, of course, is about, as I say, 17, 18 at the most, in this little wagon train. And there's always, of course, the wagon master, who's a burly devil, big shoulders, tiny waist, wrapped in elephant skin, and he's... and all the women kind of... Oh, yeah. Only about 4 chicks in the whole wagon train. But, and one's a schoolmarm, said, "Here are my books, learn to read." So he has a beautiful opening line. He says, "All right, move them out." "Oh, I'm sorry there, Bob. Get you a good lick, didn't I?" "Oh." So they start in the cattle. Then there's always a little guy there, strange little cat, and he has a little mouth organ here, and he's... and he's a nervous kind of guy. And then there's a guy dressed all in black with beautiful pearl-handled guns, and he's a little kind of, minty type guy, but good shot, And he says, "Oh, I hope we see some savages." I caught him, too. But as weird as he is, he's a good shot. Then, of course, there's always an older cat there. People are just, are giving up anyway, and they're ready to turn in, but they want to discover something before they do. And the old man, "Oh, what do you think?
Oh, cut it out, Roy. Shape up or ship out. Eat your beans."
So finally, they're moving across the country, and they come to the great Mississippi River. The preacher comes out of his little wagon, been riding a donkey most of the way, and he gets off the donkey, and he has the book here, and he says, "Lord willing, friends, let's gather around here. Please, put that down." And the little kid starts to run around the fire. They always have a couple of little kids in there for atmosphere, and the little kid...
Put that down. Put it down, baby Elizabeth. You don't know where it's been. Don't touch that groundhog. That cook all over its body.
So, suddenly on the far ridge, some 3,000 Indians are there. And they're hungry, and they're out of bread and some sauce they need and stuff, and some goodies, some cattle, and they got their eye on a fun collie there, and so they... And the pioneers say, "Oh, no!" And the guy, "Oh, there they are. Suddenly, of course, the pioneers are hiding behind the wagon wheels, and the dog is... And they're... Ow. Suddenly, the 7th Cavalry, riding along about 3,000 miles from the fort. It's a normal day, and the major looks down. He sees these poor devils being wiped out, and he says, beautiful line, he said, looks like there's trouble down there. Oh, it? Oh, and they ride down. And, of course, the Indians see these poor devils and the 7 clowns in blue from this U.S. 7 cavalry, and they just come unglued. The 3,000 Indians are, and there are more hours. And the pioneers are jumping up and down.
We're saved. Oh, we're saved.
Oh, yes, we are. We are. And a little kid falls forward and, out of excitement, perishes. And, sicko in there. And there's a few more shots and screen of smoke and a pause, and you hear... Not bad. First time play, white man horn.
We'll be right back with Jonathan Winters, Judy Collins, and Lee French on the second half of the Smothers Comedy Brothers Hour.
We've got a lot of great guests on our show tonight. Jonathan Winters, Lee French, and Miss Judy Collins.
Yeah.
Right now, we thought we'd be a nice idea for a...
Dick, do you mind? I don't want to be aggressive or anything, but because I care about this next guest, I'd like to introduce if I could, if you don't mind.
You want to introduce the guest yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's Judy.
Empty hallways, a pale dead moon in the sky streams with gray. Human kindness overflowing, and I think it's going to rain today. Scarecrows and laid stars with frozen smiles to keep love away. Human kindness, it's overflowing, and I think it's going to rain today. Lonely, tin can at my feet, think I'll kick it down the street. That's the way to treat a friend.
Wasn't that great,
What
Dick?
was that?
That was really great. Our next guest, we have...
Tommy, what about that? What was it? What was it all about?
Dick, tell me about your racing.
Huh?
You know, my folks are, my brother and my folks, my brother...
Tommy, what do you got a cop on the show for? You got a policeman on the show. You didn't ask me. All of a sudden I turn around, you got a policeman here.
That was,
He's not part of the show. Now, what'd you do that for?
that was Officer Judy, and...
Officer Judy. LA's finest, huh?
Yeah, he's really good, huh?
Yeah, oh, yeah, he's special.
Well, see, I was speeding on Hollywood Boulevard, and he pulled me over, and Officer Judy, he told me he wouldn't give me a ticket if he could get on the show.
So, okay.
There was Officer
Okay,
Judy.
Tommy.
He was
He's
great.
already been on this show.
He was great.
I can't do anything about that. But all I got to say is I don't want him on the show again. Nothing personal, mind you. But not on the show ever again. Right? Are we understood?
Say
yes.
Yes, I understand what you're
Good.
saying, but
Let's go on.
But see, he might be on maybe once more to do a number with
But
us.
you do give him, 13 and an option for 6 more or something like this?
No, I just thought he may do a number with us or a dance thing.
Well, why?
See, I didn't have my driver's license with me either,
Oh,
so I figured.
that figures.
Tom,
Yeah,
how did I do?
you were beautiful, officer. You were really good. Really, really good.
Ladies and gentlemen, the real Miss Judy Collins.
Brothers, salute, bounds, soldiers.
Come on, you people. Get in here in an orderly manner. Oh, and get your hands out of your pockets there, soldier. You've been in over 16 months now. Sand in your pockets, sir. What kind of hat is that on there? Turned around there, huh? Not riding a horse yet. How are you, young man? Good. See you in the garden. Guys have nice shoes on there. Okay, you there, soldier. What is it? Come on in here.
Sergeant, new recruit Harris, reporting for duty. Here are my papers.
How about that? Sounds like a lot of fun. Let's see, Harris, What's your first name, Harris?
Yes, sir.
What is your first name, Harris?
Philip.
Philip. They call you Phil?
Yes, sir.
Good, wonderful. Applause, applause. See, 20/20 vision, 6 feet 4. Perfect hearing. Hey!
Oh.
Good. 230 pounds, fullback in college. Where'd you go to school, boy?
El Monte, sir.
Oh, wonderful. Where's that?
El Monte.
In the country here, is it?
No, sir.
All right, good. Snuck across, huh? B student. Well, congratulations, you're in.
Thank you, Sergeant.
You're out. But you're not bad.
Just like, huh. Guilty, huh. Order, huh. Parade, brothers. Salute.
I did it. Flew from the carrier single-handedly. I attacked the AMA base at 50 feet and wiped them out. Landed here safely back on the carrier. I did everything perfectly. Just did it perfectly. Whew.
Almost, Yankee, but you make one small mistake.
I told you, my dear, that it's top secret. There's no use in discussing it. None at all.
Now, what do you have to say for yourselves? You deserter? I'm the general. He's the deserter.
It's no use, my dear. I'm just not going to tell you. I told you, it's top secret. A little wine? Champagne is good.
Quit it. Salute. Ready up. 2.
You're a disgrace to the King's army, Sir Gerald. I challenge you to a duel. Choose your weapons.
Wait. First, the glove.
Well, you want this 3-day pass pretty bad, don't you, soldier?
Yes, sir, Sergeant.
Well, you'll get it after I inspect your footlocker here.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Open it up, kid.
Yes, sir.
Groovy. How old are you?
28, sir.
Boy, Army's changed. Souvenir?
Yes, sir.
Why didn't you get out over the fence last night?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Teenager?
Yes, sir.
Good. I like to see the guys have a little fun. Slow you down in the morning. Get rid of it.
Yes, sir.
Feed you some of that funny lunch meat. You must be putting me on, aren't you?
No, sir. No, sir.
Did you bring this to camp with you?
Yes, sir.
Get rid of it.
Yes, sir.
Who'd you want to call? That's Sandy's phone, isn't it? Well, everything in order here.
Thank you.
Here's your pass.
Thank you, sir.
Wait a minute. What's this doing in here? Huh? In a foot locker. Give me that pass.
Left flank, puck. Guilty, pump. Wood it, hurl. Stand it, eat.
No, my dear. 1,000 times. No matter what you do. The secret will never pass these lips. I can't tell you, my dear. It's a
Oglath, you're awful big and strong, and I know you're here, you represent the Philistines here on this great battlefield. Well, I'm kind of a little nervous because I represent the Israelites. I'm just small and skinny and puny, and I was thinking, what I was thinking? Well, I don't think it's really, I think flowers and love are more important, that we shouldn't fight. Because I believe in peace and everything. We should just kind of try to work it out. You know what I mean? Peace.
Okay, all you civilians over here, if you will, please. This 75-millimeter cannon makes a tremendous roar. That's why you'll notice all these men here wearing earplugs. But you raise it up a little, Private.
What, sir?
Higher!
Our cause against the heathen Turk is just. We shall conquer them for God and country.
We shall defend ourselves against the English infidel, and we cannot lose, for Allah is on our side.
I, Napoleon Bonaparte, alone shall conquer all of Russia with God's help.
Napoleon's armies will never reach Moscow because God Almighty is always watching over his Russian people.
Well, lick the pants off those krauts, so help me God.
God is mit uns.
Don't forget it, God. Remember who you chose.
It is a holy war. Allah has so declared.
Wait a minute. God can't be on all your sides. I mean, whose side is he really on?
Bill for the old looking upstairs,
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to thank our wonderful guests for this week, Mr. Jonathan Winters, Judy Collins, and Lee French. Can they do another spot?
I'd like to also give a special thanks to Officer Judy
for Tommy, I told you. Hey, Judy.
Next week, the Smothers Brothers guests will be Jackie Mason, Joan Baez, Nino Temple, April Stevens, John Hartford, and the committee. Next week.
Our special thanks to the Los Angeles High School ROTC Drill Team. Also appearing on tonight's show is Bob Einstein. This is Roger Carey.
Tomorrow night here on CBS, Broadway showstopper Ethel Merman and funny man Tim Conway join Carol on The Carol Burnett Show. Now stay tuned for suspense on Mission Impossible.
Now, Officer Judy was an interesting guy, but we've talked numerous times on these broadcasts about Bob Einstein as a writer on the show. And that had to be his creation, Officer Judy. But the premise, the background, want to mention why it was a valid character at the time?
Officer Judy was I think the whole concept came from Judy Collins.
Well, the first time I did Officer Judy was, we had Judy Collins on the show. And we were trying to come up with a way to have fun with one of her records. And she just, she sings beautifully, so it was kind of difficult. So we came up with an idea. I Think It's Gonna Rain Today was the song. Absolutely beautiful.
Overflowing, and I think it's going to rain today.
And Dick says, "What was that, Tommy?" He says, that was Officer Judy. That's how the name happened.
The Officer Judy bit was very funny. They did not prepare me for it. They surprised me with it, and we were somehow more naive in those days and more innocent, I guess. So that was sort of risky for them to do, to wonder how I would respond, and I thought it was very funny, and I loved it. I thought it was darling. And I was backstage, and Tom set it all up and how important this was going to be. It was wonderful.
Hey, we hope this comedy hour brought back some memories for some of you, and for the others of you who weren't around back then, maybe we showed you a little bit of what TV and the world were like in 1969.